barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna warn people. Carissa Shields, if you don't take heed to this man, you're next. Crawford, you're gonna be humbled. I'm just telling you, when you just blatantly just disrespect God's order, he's gonna humble you publicly. Let me continue. Derrick James. Everybody watched you trade your character, your integrity for money. Because I'm going to tell you this. If you was on the corner of Martin Luther King Boulevard and 33rd Street anywhere in America, and a black man called you a nigga, piece of shit, yada, 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 you want to fight him. Right? Case in point, I remember when you was about to fight Kenny Porter, and I don't have respect for him neither. We'll save Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle for another day. But because he's paying you, Ryan Garcia, you shoved that to the side. It's amazing how black men will disrespect to the death of each other. Will disrespect to the death with each other, but will negotiate with others. Disrespect is never negotiable. This is why, Fred, why you don't cover fights anymore? For what? When a person show you who you are the first time, believe them. Once upon a time, I had a powerful platform. I helped a lot of fighters get their message out. A, B, C, D level, it don't matter. And vice versa. I was helped as well, you know? Derrick James, you lost more than a fight tonight. And I'm going to say this, and I said this pre-fight. I'm not hating. People can't have constructive conversations without immature, purple lip young niggas. Oh, you hating? Fuck, I hate. I'm not hating. This is just sheer commentary on what my eyes see. I can't be jealous of Derrick James. We're in the same tax bracket. I can't be jealous of him. You know what I mean? He's wealthy. I'm wealthy. He has a public career. I don't. You lost to a fighter with one hand tonight. Rolly threw his right hand 10 times tonight. With intent. He probably threw it about 10 times. He says, I'm going to beat you with a jab and a left hook. Got knocked down with a double left hook. Kept a high guard with his right hand. Ryan Garcia couldn't figure it out. Throwing one punch at a time. Moving, no head movement, no torso movement. I explained that to you. That's Derrick James' weakness. And I didn't know it until I saw Ryan Garcia's shadow box. You don't head move. There's no torso movement. And the punch placement is a good idea. if you're playing against B-level fighters, you know? That style will get you outboxed. And I need to say, like, I have no qualms with Derrick James, but God will humble you, man. First is steroids, then you lose to Rolly. This is the worst loss in the history of modern day boxing since post pandemic. This is the worst loss post pandemic in boxing history. He's going to humble you. God is going to humble you, man. Let's use the term humanity is going to humble you, dog. You lost to Rolly Romero with one hand? Dog, that don't even make any sense. Imagine if you said before the fight, I walked in to the press conference and says, Derrick James, Rolly's going to beat you with one hand. Everybody will call me stupid. I literally was watching the fight to see how Ryan Garcia would knock him out. As a matter of fact, everybody thought it was going to be a Mike Tyson style punch-out knockout. You know, Ring Kings. Shout out to all my 40 plus year olds. Derrick James, man. Get right with God, man. Don't ever trade in your integrity for money. Trade your time for money. But God will test you, man. God will ask you, do you love me? God will test you. Just like when the young niggas, oh, I want to thank God. God is gonna test you. You love me? Well, I'm gonna help get you a job, or you gonna sell this weed, this crack, this cocaine, this fentanyl. I'm gonna sell this fentanyl, but I'm gonna pray every night. Man, humanity don't play, man. Karma is real. Ryan Garcia got karma tonight. Derrick James got karma tonight. And I'm going to tell you, Carissa Shields, Terrence Crawford, y'all better beware. You're going to get humbled. Publicly. And this ain't personal. As Leon Muhammad said, this ain't personal. This is business. You know, so yeah, I think you might have lost a client or two tonight, man, in terms of elite fighters. I wish you well with Alicia Baumgardner. But you got to start moving your head, torso, and you got to throw combinations. You got to get offline. You got to move your torso. You got to slip punches to get online. You got to stop catching everything. Because what's going to happen is exactly what Terrence Crawford under. I don't care what you throw. I know you're not moving. So by the third or fourth round, when you're fighting at 85% instead of 100%, I'm either going to catch and shoot or slip and shoot. And guess what? I can counter with power because you're going to be there. You're never going to get offline. And that's just the reality of it. God don't like ugly. We learned that at 5 years old going to church with Big Mama and Papa. God don't like ugly. And especially when you publicly disrespect God, when God helped you build your life off of respect, Derrick, you was labeled a class act, man. Now you chasing money. You publicly sue Earl Spence. Now you publicly train a racist and a drug cheat. You cheated on your watch and you take him back? And he calls you a nigga? He calls your brothers a nigga? Monkeys? And yo, make that make sense. 2019, man, you were a class act, man. You got your son a job. Um, uh, Let this be a lesson learned. Any person that says money, cash, hoes can be bought, all right? If people say it's about the bag and not about family, they're going to betray you one day. That's a fact. You've seen it in every mobster movie. You've seen it in Godfather 1, Godfather 2. You've seen it in The Sopranos. See, I got to use these analogies. Because I know you ain't read the book The Pact. So I can't use that. I know you haven't listened to the audio book of 48 Laws of Power, so I can't use that analogy. So I got to use movies that y'all can relate to. And if you don't, it's going to be collateral damage, like Boys in the Hood. Man was 4 months away from going to USC. Pop, pop, pop. I know it's fictional. Y'all go ahead and have a beautiful night, man. Derrick James, don't you you got Alicia Baumgartner. You got to start rebuilding your integrity back, man. You got to gain the public's trust now. They not gonna tell you. Media ain't gonna tell you. They not gonna look at you the same, dog. You know what I mean? See, people gonna choose sides. You got to understand that about people. People choose sides. Just like if you're a Democrat, 70 million people gonna hate you. If you're a Republican, 70 million people gonna hate you. You get it? That's why Elon Musk is going back, because no matter what party you go for, 50% of America, what is it gonna be, 48, 52%? The winner ain't gonna like you. Go figure. So y'all go ahead and have a beautiful evening. Derrick James, you got to start rebuilding your character, man. All right? By no means am I, if allegedly someone owed me millions or hundreds of thousands of dollars, I would sue as well. I'm not saying you're wrong for suing them. But now you got to see how people perceive you now. You understand? Perception is 9/10 of the law. You shouldn't have trained Ryan Garcia. He cheated on your watch. He cheated under your direction. And then immediately after the fight called you the N-word and monkey. Come on, dog.